Hi everyone, Robert Farrah here, broadcasting to you from London, and this week a reading for December. Hi everyone, I'm going to do a quick reading for the month of December for us all. Excuse the lighting, it's an improvised setup. So here we have the Death card as our issue of the month. We are living in interesting times. To put it mildly, there's a lot of change going on in the world. And what I want to say is that the if of this reading is this. If the level of change, the pace of change, the nature of the change and the transformations taking place around you are just too much. If you perceive it as a death, if it's not something you feel you want to go through, what's the advice? Well, there's a lot of 9s and 8s around here, and it feels quite intense, but there is some advice here in the cards. 9 of Batons. Get yourself into what feels like a position of strength, classically. You could say a safe space, although I'm not quite sure whether safe spaces really exist. But I think look around for ways of making yourself feel more comfortable, making yourself feel stronger. You could say make sure that the setup of your life is as strong and as secure as it can reasonably be. Take care of things. Be good to yourself and your loved ones. Be sensible. Okay. A reversed 8 of Batons. Slow down. Almost always good advice. And a 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords here, strangely drawn in the Morgan Greer, drawn a bit more like the 8 of Swords, but I'm going to read it classically. The 9 of Swords is, in a sense, the nightmare card, but in Rider-Waite-Smith terms, there is also comfort. There are the images, the astrological images, and the images of the rose on the bed. The universe is a benevolent place. You are loved, you are cared for, and there is always guidance if you look for it. Let's put down a 12-card weather forecast reading for December and just see where it might be good to direct our energies and see where we might be able to cross the T's and dot the I's. Check reversals. Excuse the lighting. 1, 2 reversals. Okay, so the reading is the right way up. And now I am going to read Major Arcanas and Aces. Well, quite a lot of them apparently. Major Arcanas and Aces that are upright. Okay, here's my weather forecast. Here are the areas I would like you to just concentrate on, take care of in the month of December, okay? I'm not at home, so this is a bit improvised, but you can see where the majors and the aces are. Oh, that's not an ace. That's a 3. There we go. Now, as you know, with my lovely weather forecast spread, I don't actually read these tarot cards. I just I just look at where the majors and the aces are as an indication of where we should direct our attention, where we can expect the emphasis to be, where we can profitably keep our eyes open in the month ahead. Okay, well, I'm going to start with the easy one. There's an ace here in the second house, and once again we had this in November. Keep an eye on your bank account. That might sound incredibly obvious and banal at the moment, but it's here. It's here in the weather forecast. Just try to be sensible. Keep your eye on the ball. If there's anything proactive you can do to make sure that things are shipshape financially, or to avert problems, then just give it a moment's thought. Don't avoid it. The sixth house, health and fitness, give yourself that, whatever it is for you, whether it's a little bit of yoga, whether it's running around the block, or making sure you have what they call core fitness to carry you through into your retirement, so that you can still stand up straight after the adventures of life. Give yourself that. Don't eat anything too toxic, and make sure your immune system's okay. Now we've got the first and the seventh. Interestingly enough, if you're in a relationship, look after your partner. If you're looking for a relationship, give it some attention. If you're not in a relationship and you're not looking, there are still, partnerships that need attention, that need to be respected. And the first house, your self-image, your feelings about yourself. It does feel like quite transitional this December. It feels a bit like anything can happen. And it might be that we're being encouraged just to sit down and have some quiet time, to sit in silence for a few minutes every now and then, and just to see what's going on inside, and just to reconnect with ourselves. So there you go. That was my weather forecast for the month of December 2022. For anyone who's watching, I hope you have a good December. I'll be back in a couple of weeks with a review of the Melanated Tarot, a great favourite of mine. So wrap up warm, and I'll see you then. Bye.